The nation's keenest celebrity camper, Johnny Vegas, joins us now. Hiya, Johnny. Lovely to see you.
I wanted to be in that fashion item.
You should have.
Hi, I'm Johnny Vegas from St Helens, and the bright lights of London, I got confused and mistook a fire-ruined home for my hotel. As I prized the planks off. Thankfully, the wardrobe survived, and I threw this ensemble together.
Oh, it's Johnny Vegas, second series. Well done.
Second series, I know. We thought, honestly, I thought we were done. It was midlife crisis, turned into an accidental TV show. And then it was kind of the victim of its own success. It did so well, and it took over the farm, and the farm really needed to sort of get back to being a farm. So suddenly we were right back at square one of...
Why did you think you were done then? Because it was so popular.
It was so popular, but for me, the journey of it had finished, and it was a joke with Bev about I want a helicopter, and I really was like, well, we're up now, we're running.
Yeah.
We're here. We couldn't expand because of planning permission. And then suddenly it was like looking for new land. I just couldn't help myself. It's like a sickness. After completing Patricia, you can't help yourself. And Stuart rang me and he went, if you're serious about an helicopter, I might have one. If you want to go and look at helicopters, you can't say to someone like me, if you want to go and look at helicopters. You know, the bag's already packed. I'm in the car, start the engine.
Where'd the whole thing come from? Just take us back to the origins of the first series.
The origins was I had a camper van that I used and I went away writing.
Did you love it?
It was really helpful. Loved it. Loved the lifestyle. It was great. Really appealed to me. My dad passed away and I found out he'd always wanted a camper van.
Yeah.
And I just at that stage in life, I'm going, do you know what? If not now, when?
Yeah.
That's all I can say is, my camper van got stolen, and I was like, if I'm going to replace it, almost in memory of my dad, but also naming it after Mum, I was like, I'm really going to do it instead. Then I got drunk, then I went online, and then I bought a Maltese bus. When I could have bought something in the UK, it would have... I mean, the story wouldn't be there, and the romance.
Brilliant.
But it was... I bought something that we virtually had to rebuild from the chassis up.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been the journey. It was great.
Yeah.
And this thing of rescuing vehicles, it's lovely.
Yeah.
There's just stuff that was built in a time and an age, it can't be scrapped. You just can't let them go.
And what can we expect from this second series, then? What have you got in it for us, Johnny? Because your stories... I've never known something... all these things to happen to one bloke. It's like... How's Patricia as well?
Patricia's gorgeous. I got distracted because Oscar the helicopter became the new sort of...
Patricia.
A kind of star of the show. And he was at one end of the field and Patricia was at the other. And I did have a point of looking over and she was looking a little bit tilted and I could almost hear my mum going, oh, moved on, have you? And I went back and I stayed on Patricia and I'm talking to a bus. I'm going, you're still my number one. You know what I mean? You are.
You might be a bit flashy, but promise me, I'll always
she's luxury. She's out and out luxury. I mean, Oscar's brilliant. The boat we rescued was madness.
Yeah.
For the amount of rebuild and what we had to do to make something of it. But now, it's stunning. It is I'm not just saying it, it's the most romantic getaway. Don't stay on Mahalo if you're not getting on with your partner.
But
because there's nowhere to go.
But the lovely thing is, by doing all this, like, restoration stuff, you find your people as well, because you find the tribe, don't you?
Absolutely. I mean, in the first series, finding Jim and Claire, that's what led to the glamp site. I had no intentions of opening a glamp site. It was just going to be a solo project. And when Plum got in touch and got me told, I think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
You suddenly go, we've all got the same intentions. Stuart, with Oscar the helicopter, was just the hours he put in. And again, going to Jim, you find these people that don't reject these mad ideas you have. And that's the real... It's kind of a good kind of infectious energy of going...
Talking of finding your tribe, we got to ask, how's our Bev? How's Bev doing?
Better than me in every way. She's organised, she's driven.
Still having a few arguments?
She runs my life. This series, I was on site a lot more, and there was a lot more kind of hands-on getting the site up and running.
Yeah.
And we had our moments, and without flagging up, like, I'd gone through the process of being ADHD You know what I mean?
Oh, you've had your you've had a proper
I've had the
diagnosis,
diagnosis, yeah. And there was times with Bev, Bev, you've asked me 15 questions in the space of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
My brain just locks, you know, and you go, you've got to slow it down. You're super organised.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It takes me 3 days to decide between, you know, porridge or toast.
Yeah. So how hard was it then to pick the site to relocate? I mean, was that...
That was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard, and that was almost a giving up point.
I guess because you invested in them.
Well, we were so settled,
Yeah.
and we loved where we were, and every time we found somewhere, there was just something that wasn't... You have to learn from certain... You know, from the experience of first time where you go, as much as my heart wants to say yes, we know that getting powered into here or doing... You know what I mean? That the practicalities do kick in. And I was astounded when Melbourne Hall reached out to us because it's such a beautiful, beautiful setting.
The glamping site at Melbourne Hall opens in April. You can buy tickets to stay there now. And Johnny Vegas Carry On Glamping starts Wednesday, the 24th of January, 9 p.m.
Thank you. I never remember to say all the important stuff.
Thank you, Johnny
we got
Vegas.
you back, Johnny.
Always a pleasure to have you in the studio.
I'm already sitting here thinking, will I cut my own hair later?